Iran's finally reviewing a peace proposal that could unblock the world's oil choke point. Senate Republicans just tried to sneak a White House ballroom into a border security bill, and the Supreme Court just handed Republicans a potential 19-seat gift heading into the midterms. Let's get right into it. Let's start in the Strait of Hormuz. Now 10 weeks into a standoff that's had 1,600 ships sitting in traffic. Iran says it's reviewing a U.S. proposal for a memorandum of understanding, which is diplomatic language for we're not at war yet, let's talk. France is moving a carrier towards the Red Sea to show it's ready to help secure the strait. Oil dipped below $100 a barrel on the news, which sounds great until you remember it was your grocery bill and your commute that absorbed every dollar above it. Speaking of using a crisis to sneak stuff through, Senate Republicans attached $1 billion for White House security to a $72 billion ICE and Border Patrol funding bill. The bill's fine print bars that money from non-security construction costs. The problem? The project it's funding includes a $400 million White House ballroom. The CBO says that whole package adds $26 billion in interest alone, pushing the real price tag close to $100 billion. Charged to you. The Supreme Court just gutted the Voting Rights Act. The federal guardrails protecting Black, Hispanic, and minority voters, the one that's existed since 1965, are largely gone now. Mississippi already called a special sessions to redraw district maps. Democrats say the combined redistricting fallout could hand Republicans 19 additional House seats before the 2026 midterms. That's not just a political story, that's the structure of who gets represented changing overnight. The FDA approved fruit-flavored vapes, hours after Trump reportedly pressured the FDA commissioner to reverse course. The same commissioner who previously opposed the approvals. Bipartisan senators called it out directly, noting the obvious. Kids like fruit flavors. This isn't about adults enjoying mango nicotine, it's about whether the FDA still makes decision based on science or based on who called last. ProPublica published an investigation this week claiming that the Trump DOJ buried an election fraud case, not the kind they usually talk about. A Puerto Rico prison gang allegedly sold drugs to inmates in exchange for votes for the governor who won in 2024. The December indictment charged 34 people for drugs and weapons, but quietly dropped all the election-related charges, despite describing the scheme in the filings. Trump congratulated that same governor at her inauguration. That's it for today's episode of Blasphemy News, and as always, thank you for watching.